All right, there we go. Billy Mike, my gosh. What is going on with my defaults lately? Let me see here. That's fine. Oh, there it is. Come on. Okay, there we go. Sheesh. That took a little bit to fix. That mic was doing its usual thing. Defaulting to the Yeti and not defaulting to the Realtek. All right. Go ahead and check some stuff, make sure everything's on. Settings. Bada boom. All right, this is where the team stash is going. You need to dig it out further this way. I think this was my plan, right? Yes. Man, getting this built is going to be fun because finally being done the way I need it to. Oh, actually, I gotta put that up. Nope, no base TPs, Mr. Frog. I've got this to do and the things to build. On Thursday and Fridays, I'll be doing base. I'll be doing base ratings, but not until Thursday and Friday. Saturday's a special case right now because I'm doing some base building, so no base ratings for me today. Cute a bit, but it's not fully done yet, so I don't think cute quite fits it exactly. The one dude. Alright, so that's going to be up. We're going to have to build through that. I think I can seal it off. It actually shockingly blew it up not too bad. We'll get this out. I think I can get it to extend out, but yeah, that's gonna work. Crystals do make quick work, but I'm attempting to shape it the way that I need it to, so that way it doesn't come out funny. Because I intend to do like a chandelier right down the center here. Nothing at the moment. I'm not adding anyone to the team. going to... Yeah, I could just anchor and blow out the centers, but I hate cleaning up the fire. How far we got? We got 4 out. 4 out. A little bit. We got to go a little bit more. Because this is just going to be the stash area. Then I've got to add the area for the regear station. Ooh, random diamond. I don't charge people for joining the team. I just expect them to follow some certain rules. So, like I was saying, Flaky, at the moment, I'm not adding anyone because I need to know the persons that I'm adding. Because if I start adding random people without knowing what they do, then we'll run into chaos. And chaos on a team, not a good thing. Not a good thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more, and then that should be as far as I need to go. It's like 6 out for the design that I had. But yeah, for team applications, not at the moment. But to be part of the team, you'd have to respect the one rule we have, and that's literally the name of the team. We do not grief. Simply put, when it comes to raiding bases, we do not blow them up. We simply go in, take stuff, and then leave. Weird, I wasn't expecting to find more diamond. Oops, last sell. Oh, don't sell that. Okay, is this going to be far enough? I need to be... I might have to extend it out. Let's see. Always an odd number, always middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, middle number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, it's going to be a weird one. I think even this way and odd this way might be fine. It'll be right down the middle. Yeah, that'll work. No, I'm afraid not, Flake. There's not for this. When I do start adding people to the team, it's only going to be people that are basically going to be contributing to the team's designs. All right, I think I need to go floor deeper. But I know that there's a lovely little lava pit underneath there that I'll have to seal it. Down so I can get down. Go. This right here. I'm sure you can, but it won't be right now. Oh god, I almost fell into the lava again. I completely forgot that was there. Alright, dig that. Ooh. I love how my cat, when I'm not giving him attention, and he decides that when I'm live streaming, this is going to be the one time he decides to join up. and asks for attention is when he goes right into the basement, and I can literally hear him moaning and groaning from downstairs going, it's like, I wanted attention now. And I'm like, bro, you're not getting it now. Yeesh, there's a lot of holes over here. I picked a good location, but I did not expect I'd be picking a spot where it would have a giant hole like that. Please, no more holes. Oh, there we go. Box spell. Where is it? Boom. Boom. We actually need to put this stuff away too. I'm sure you will, Flaky, but I'll have to say no. No join the team right now. If I do open up stuff for team, it'll be far in the future. I need that, and I need that. What's that? Get this picked up. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming out. It's a happening. Ooh. But we go down the center, like so. Ooh, bless me. Woo, felt that sneeze coming. I knew it because it was even. So 1, 2, 3. It's gonna come out weird. Could be. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Even number. So the best way to do this is to split it off in twos. There we go. You at least do the gambling from your title in my base? Oh, no, no, no. I'll do gambling in my own base. Right. Okay. It makes such a weird noise, but it does say frog. Chandelier design is going to come later, but first... that, got that. Well, we're going to steal that off anyhow. Alright. This. One space per, right? That's. We'll go like this. And right there. And next one will go like that. That. Yep, I see where I screwed up. I completely skipped this. I was paying attention to the shulker too much. He's adding more to the bounty. All right, click. Ooh. Looking forward to doing a bounty stream. That'll be hilarious. Risky teleports for base raiding, and then getting blown up. Oh, I would have no idea on that. I've never made one of those. When it comes to making that cannon. I know they've tried it on Dr. Donut a couple times. Though he's never really been killed by one unless it was voluntarily. The ones they've attempted to catch him off guard were hilarious because they didn't get him. How did I miss a whole section? I'm confused. How did I miss that? Oh well, we'll just dig this out. Yep. I knew it would be uneven because this is an odd number. Oh, how to make this work? I guess I could reduce the wall, but then it's going to put it... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do the right wall distance over here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I did. Hmm. What? I got an idea. Here's my idea. This. Okay, then we just got to fill it in. And somehow missed the drop. Oink, 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 oink. Floor's looking nice. Minus the one part where the pattern kind of falls apart. But you know what? I'll live with it. I'll live with it. Okay. Yeah, I could see you filling it all with moss. I could see multiple people doing that. Alright, the walls are just going to be this. Instead of going this way. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Chest will definitely fit all the way across. I'm going to condense it a little bit because I'm going to build this large regear station on one of these sides. Let me see. Should we knock out the wall or build inwards more? I'm going to build inwards more. Yeah, it's going to be off because it's not odd numbered. How could I do that? Oh, man. Oh, well, you know what? I'll fill it in. I'll fill it in. It won't be perfect. It's going to look lopsided, but you know what? I can live with it. I can live with it. It's weird that I would even think about putting sea lanterns in the part where the wall's going to get closed off. And blink, blink. Pop it out. I need to get more dark prismarine. Because I want to add more flavor than just this color. Actually, we're going to mix in the amethyst with this. Do. Give me more. Yeah, that's going there. Boink. That, pop that there. Yeah, but it's still showing 3. Oh, well, it's going to look oddballed. It's going to look oddballed. Oddball's the understatement of the year on this side. Need to line up across here. Okay, that's better. Do. Yeah, it looks when it's down without the full bright. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. We are going to get the amethyst. Milker and a shulker. I think I'm going to dig this out one more top since I can actually do that. Thanks. Getting this prismarine, then that stuff was actually shockingly a pain in the butt. Finding an ocean temple to mine without having to go out and buy it, ooh. Most of them were mined out. You couldn't find anything. Hey there, Noah. I wanted to do a live stream with me building the team stash. Basically, that's all. Just to do a live stream with this. Ooh. There we go. Question is, should I pattern it off with this? That there, add that there. That's not bad. Then I will add in. Probably, let's go. Color mismatch. There we go. Go and toss this right here. I'm shooing my cat away. He's moaning and groaning from the basement, and then he comes back into my room and starts screaming at me. It's like, how dare you live stream? I don't like it. I demand that you focus on me and give me attention, even though he could have had attention earlier. It's on his terms. Alright, I need... Let's see. We're going to grab... Where's the other one? No, not there. I think the pale oak would look nice there. I was considering that, but I'm not so sure. Oh, I know a good one. Alright, we'll actually grab one of each ore. Grab one of each ore. So, let me see. I need this one. It'll have to be 6 different ones, so we need to clear my inventory. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got plenty of those. Hello there, Mr. Lurdy. Going good. How about yourself, man? Boink. And boink. All right. No particular crazy pattern. Oh, wait, I need to grab my other one because... Where is that? Right here. The other iron's in there. Where... Oh, there it be. That's... Or probably not the best choice, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a mismatch. Alright, then we got to add the the clusters over here. Bro, you were you were streaming, and I'm not surprised you were so exhausted. But that's what happens. Welcome back to the world of the living. Oh, I had 64 of these? Dang, okay. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, I was about to do that completely uneven. Right here? It should be even, right? But yeah, right there. Dang, dude. You've been busy. I was busy working on the stuff around my house, and when I saw you streaming, and I saw you actually hit a new peak concurrent. You hit 66. Congrats, dude. Because I got a pop-up on my notifications like, oh, he's streaming. And when I went to check, I was like, 66? Damn, he doing well. He doing very well. Yes, it is. I hope you finally get the media thing too that you were hoping to get. Because the media rank's a free donut plus, from what I understand. Let me see. Am I going to go... I wonder if I should put a bunch of ores towards the center here, near where the chandelier is going to go. I think I'm going to do that. Pull that out and that. We'll go with these three as the main. That's... Hoi, and hoi. Random. That. Wait. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of the it's true you may not need it, very true, but it does come in handy with that Donut Plus to get you shards. Because then you can get shards from anywhere without even have to be online. And with shards, you could actually get skellies and use those on your stream as well. I hear you, Hex. You're moaning and groaning as usual, buddy. When you have a cat and they decide, well, we don't like it that you're streaming now, we want attention at this time, that's your cat for you. Now I'm just going to dig out that. Where's the thing? Ooh. No, I'm not laying down the obsidian. I'm going to... I stick the other thing. Oh, there we go. There's some lane blocks I can use. Up, going up, going up, going up. Hey there, Ruff. I can most certainly do that. Mr. Ruff, I can invite you to the team. And for those that are curious, Ruff is actually an original member of my old team. But because of the chaos of that team, we had to disband it. Well, dang, dude, that's great. The one nice thing about having a new PC is that you can use your backup one. You can either choose to sell or save it, or you can use it as a kind of like a media hub when you're running your streams, which makes it even better for use. All right, now that I think about it, all right, let's go here. All right. I actually use, I've got 3 older PCs that I use for my media holds. One acts as offsite storage. Helps hugely with holding all the video edits that I do. Alright, we need more crystals. Oh yeah, this... Okay, so I have a plan for this during the stream. I'm going to try to catch Dr. Donut. And I'm going to try to mystery box him with this. And I'm going to see what he says about it. I'm curious. I'm curious, because there's something I want to catch him in when he does it. Oh, that helps even more, dude. Just need clusters. I think we've got it there. Oh. Yeah, I like how that looks. I'm going to add some more right there. There, random there. Perfect. I really wish you could keep the clusters actual cube, but sadly those break even with Soak Touch. Alright, then we just got to do the chandelier, which is going to be probably a double down. Oh, that's right. Now I remember what I meant to get. I meant to get my hands on some lightning rods. Were they lightning rods? Let me check. I'm not even sure if they sell them in here. Oh, they do. Okay, good. Perfect. I'm gonna have that come down. I think it's going to need to be that. One more right. What block am I going to use? Should I use the frog lights? Alright, it's going to have a lantern, so we're going to go with this. And I'm going to grab some of the amethyst. Oop, wrong box. Next door neighbor's dog, for some reason, is being very, very angry today. Alright, and grab the clusters. There we go. Rods, I'll hold on to those. Got the ores down. Right. I think actually I should probably add just a little bit more there. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Random shards. I've never placed these before, but I'm not sure if it'll... No, these don't place. Alright. Thought so. I guess we'll do the small shard then. That is much better compared to what I was expecting. Awesome. I like how it looks. Just the ores in the center. A little bit of a mixture here. Yeah, now that's way better. That away, that away, that away. That up, that away. Now I have one with some chests in it, I believe. Set those up. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, looks like we're gonna have to get them. Geez, someone's selling the crap out of ender chests. That's not treated as simple blocks. Alright, let's do chests. Alright, so they're treated as utilities. Alright. Oh, someone beat me to the 64. Oh, now it's a war. Okay, so it'll be just going just like this down the center. Let's see how this comes out. Because if I'm right, it's going to look a little weird. Oh, that one broke. How did that one break? What in the world? I've seen some strange things, but I've never seen that before. There we go. Weird glitch, I guess. Because this way, since this is going to be the side with the furthest, turn this side into the regear station, into the wall. Right, let's get that back out. Now with the ender chest, I can actually set that up right along... out there. Hello there, Darku. No base rating today. I am building Stash. Stash is getting built. Then I can do hoppers right there. Hopper, 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 hopper. Let's go slash hopper. We need full stacks. There we go. Boink, and there we go. Oop. What we got there? Wait, that one glitched? Oh, okay. So it's just a weird graphical glitch. Sucked up into the hopper. It was funny when I was making a kelp farm before, it did that, and it would send it all into the frickin' hoppers, all the stone and stuff, and I could never find it. Going well, Tanya. Welcome to the stream. How are you? just gotta set up portraits. Really gonna be an armor stash. I don't want to put standard crystals and weird things in here. I think down towards the center should be armor stands. Yeah, that'll work a little bit nicer. Yes, I'm currently rebuilding our team stash again. Since the previous one got found by 2 players that I had to blow up. So I knew once they had the location, there was no sense in keeping it. So we blew up the kelp farm that was there and blew up the other stash after collecting everything. Go. Alright. I'm thinking about just using wither skull helms rather than random diamond. Then again, I'd rather trim the diamond and add the diamond there. My money? For me, I got it from Slash Auction House. If you check out my channel, there's a full form video on there that shows you how to go from 0 to 100 mil in less than 4 days. That's how I do my money making on here. Oh, and there goes Ruff, adding more to the bounty. The bounty just makes it more tempting to people. Alright, should I add armor stands there? Nah. The wall, if the wall was one more out, I could justify it, but I think it would look a little weird. Now I'm thinking about getting wither skull helmets. Adding those. Helmets, heads, and adding those. Make it look even better. Take your time. Yeah, let's do it. I was kind of debating if I was going to stick it right there, but not entirely. All right. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we need portraits. Did I just call it protrait? Protate? Portrait. A framed, I believe it is. Frame? There we go. Okay. Do these stack? It would help if I could win the war against people in the auction house. Nope, they do not stack. That's a darn shame. That means I gotta clean up my inventory. Alright, we'll stick that there. Stick that there. Get those totems out. How many are we gonna need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. It's gonna need 10. Well, the bounty's there for future TPs. You don't have to do it immediately. It can just exist. Let me see. Frame. Hex, go lay down. No, that's enough. Come on, buddy. Go. Silly kitty. Wait, the portraits do stack. It just wasn't letting me add it because of my inventory. Ah, okay. Wait, that's a war. here. There we go. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to take those down. Got a better idea. I'm going to add some decorative blocks in there. Then I can add the armor stands in different spots. This. That. I don't think I can turn that into steps. I think I can turn this into steps. Thinking about doing is I'll add this right here. This right here. Sure, go for it. Don't forget, it's don't just apply the same thing that I did. The different methods that you can utilize are meant to be used with all kinds of different types of items. Because there's way more than that. You could even do crafters, auto crafters. You could do anything that's sold as a bulk item inside a shulker is usually a good item to go to if it sells well in stacks. And also keep in mind, you don't have to sell the items in stacks of 64. You can sell them in stacks of like 16 or 32 at like maybe 75 or 85 at a lesser profit. What do I got? I think I just saw air mystery. Yes, Mr. Ruff, soon to be our team stash. Oh, that's right. There we go. You should be able to join now. What I'm gonna do is I got that. I want to add steps. And for those wondering, why was he allowed to join? Ruff is an original member of the old team. So he is good to go. Alright, we got some stairs. How many stairs am I going to need? Should we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes, I do rate stashes, but I do not rate them. I'm not doing any base ratings today. I am doing my stash building, and then I'm going to be building the regear station, and then once I've got that all built and done, hopefully in this stream today, I'm going to do on Monday base ratings, and then I will get some bounties going and have people try to kill me and take my bounty. I thought that might be a fun little escapade. Bring these stairs. That. Should we mix it up a bit or keep it the same? Let me see. Or should we go like that? We'll mix it up a little bit. Boink, boink, boink. Think. Need more stairs. Yes. So for those that might be new to my streams, I do every Monday through Tuesday. Monday through Tuesday, I do base findings where I go searching for other people's stashes and bases. I've had quite a bit of success finding stuff. And on Thursdays and Fridays, I do viewers joining me on stash hunts. So I'll invite one random viewer or one person from my team, and we'll go hunting for bases together. And if we find any stashes or anything with the viewer gets to collect all the items and stuff there for themselves. Need more stairs. Right there, not right there. We actually need those ones. I hope there's enough. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Chandelier's done. That's set up. No. Start of 2026, I believe, is Thursday, isn't it? Let's see. Pretty sure, yeah, it's on Thursday. That's the official start of 2026. Let's grab the crafting table. All right, now for that setup, I'm going to add armor here. No, you're good, man. Not a problem. So the regear station's going to go further in this way. Regear station's pretty big, so we're going to have to dig out a whole crap ton. Then I got to pull up the YouTube video with it, go building it from there. It was 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Num, 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 num. Which dash was that? Because oh wait, I'm thinking of Wizox, not Bayrix. Because I remember on a stream of Wizox's, he was in the middle of building their weird cathedral, but then it got found by somebody. Of course, it was pretty obvious that the person who found it was using free cam to dive bomb and spectate into the ground, because they tunneled straight down towards it. There's no possible way they knew it was there without doing that. I think the regear station is going to have to be a little bit taller, because we got to add chest, barrels, hoppers, refill stations. Yeah, it got found, and because it got found, he abandoned it and got out of there. It was a really good stash, though, because they had, like, netherite blocks on the ground and stuff. Oh, oh, lovely. We love gravel, everyone. Gravel is our best friend. Gravel makes the world go round. Hey there, frogs. We're gonna need to do this. Ooh, ooh. Aiming, 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 aiming. Do, do, do. Can we be stash neighbors? I don't think we could be stash neighbors. My stash is going to be pretty freaking full of stuff here soon. Let me see how it looks with the light. Not too bad. Got Fulbright off. Turn it back on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Looks like I can go just one more deep. Once I get this regear station built, this is going to be hugely helpful during the bounty streams that I'll be doing. Just come back, gear up. Ooh, did that not pick up? Let's see. Slash NV. I'm not sure what you mean by slash NV. No idea. We are going to have to dig out the floor. God, this lava. No clue what slash NV is. Let me ask you this, Tanya. Are you a Bedrock player? We're going to add, I think we'll add the stairs, maybe? Or just let it flow in. I'm curious, are you a Bedrock player? Java? Let me see something. I've tried this before. Ah, so there's a night vision. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Envy. I'm gonna test it because I'm not sure if it's just working with my Fulbright or not. So I will test that another time. But I believe that night vision command, I don't believe works with Java. At least the last time I tried it, because I know what you're talking about now. I thought it was a feature only for Bedrock, not Java. Oh, no worries. I've already got a mini kelp farm flake that I use occasionally. Not all the time. I'm not big on staying away from key at a farm. Too risky. Too risky. Too risky. Especially sometimes when I have to go away from keys suddenly because of things I gotta do around the house. Alright, we are going to... Oh, we need to actually clear out inventory. All right, so the PvP kits thing is something you can only do on Donut's Discord. And when you are selling it, it's got to be to specific people. Some people ask for it, some people don't. I've gotten lucky and caught quite a few people and made those kits for them. A green stash? Sounds like it was made out of moss. I'll look it up here soon. I'll actually do, before the end of the stream, if you're still here, let me know. That way I can remember to go looky. Here. That stuff, because I don't like the random stuff just sitting there. Did end up getting some more redstone, so let's take that out. And then this here. Nope, not doing any base ratings today. A stream will be going until I'm done with the regear station and other stuff. You want to buy a PvP kit for 10 mil. Well, I don't have any built at the moment. The only thing I've got is the furnaces set up because I'm getting ready to do a bunch of smokers here. Move that up there, that can go there, that can go there. Alright, there we go. No, I don't need PvP kits. No, thanks. I've got my own. I'm trying to think. What am I going to do down here? I think for the regear station, it's going to lead in here. I've already got orders set up for the regear station because I did this stuff, that. I'm thinking about it. I might just use those to fill these out like I originally planned. And then what I can do after filling those out is then I can do the orders for the regear station and then get those set up. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. If your goal is to get from 0 to 1 bill, okay, so I already started a video edit work for 0 to 1 bill. Based on the amount of money I've had and gained and spent, I've already cracked 1 bill pretty much, if you consider all the totals. And it was done through various means, but ooh, why do I have a fish? Oh, night vision. Oh, it's permanent. Okay, I might not need Fulbright anymore then. But it's strange. The night vision's different from Fulbright. Because if night vision's active, Fulbright feels like it's better though. Alright, well, let's do the orders. We're gonna get some of this stuff dropped now. Slash and clean out my inventory because I need room. There we go. Yep, and for some reason electors are going to keep going up in price. They are going to get more and more expensive. because you need to build up your level. You can post, but don't do your first post on there shouldn't be immediately going to advertising for selling PvP kits, because the bots and the mods will automatically put you on timeout. You've got to get up to at least level 5 before you can start posting advertisements for stuff you're trying to sell. You just do regular posts, talk in there, post a little bit, things like that. Mine are not specialized. I am using a different variety because I bought a new keyboard like 2 months ago, and I bought a new mouse a month ago, and I don't even know what versions they are, but I just needed I have a standard mechanical keyboard, and I have a standard layout mouse. Layout mouses are ones with the side clicks, which allow me to go from 8 and 9 on my hotbar for a side click. Orders. Orders. I created these orders a while ago. I was originally going to use them for the rear gear station, but then just dawned on me, I want the rear gear station to have better gear than the other one. So... you can't sell right now, Blakey. You have to build up your level. You gotta get to level 5 on there first before you can start selling stuff. Again, you gotta just post. Have conversations, post in the promote section, stuff like that. It's not hard to get to level 5, you just gotta talk in the chat. Anything random, it doesn't have to be even a subject. Just as long as you're posting and you've agreed to the rules, get to level 5 and you're good. Right now, just 3. Flakey likes to gamble, and then he'll add randomly to my bounty. So when I do the bounty stream, the bounty shouldn't be terrible. It should be pretty good. Oh wait, now that I think about it, I forgot to put the chest on there. And boop. Alright, we got that gear, that gear, that gear, that gear, that gear, that gear. Helmet time. Here's again. I'll check here in a bit. I've got to get this stuff filled out. Eh. Orders. I'm gonna have to put in some orders again. There we go. This is a stash worthy of being raided. They can make a couple mil off all this stuff. Yes, they could. I am aware of that feature, but for some oddball reason, it doesn't like to work for me. Because even when I hold the double click and I get to fall in, it doesn't do it. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. It's very weird. You do / bounty add, and then you put the player name. It would be like this. And then you add the number that you want to add. So it would be like that. And it'll give you the prompt, and then you can add a mil. Or add 5 or $2, 6, 7, because everyone seems to love doing 6, 7. Alright, we've got the one with the endings. Now let me see. This one will be crystals and crystals. Yes. That would be the expectation. I'm not going to add ender pearls. It's the crystal part that's going to be the one that people are going to want. I could swear you added more than that. Now, if I hold this, there we go. See, sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. Every time I go to hold the double click, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think the reason why it wasn't working for me in some areas is because if I'm like on Asia server, if I'm on Ender Pearls, if I'm on a different region and I have a high ping, the double click for some reason will not work for me. I don't know why it is. It just doesn't. So what we got? My hygiene is will bust blocks. Wait 1 second. Will bust blocks. That's actually a good nickname for a building account. That is a very good name for a building account. There we go. Alright, it is filling those out. Move on to this / shop. Will bust blocks just added 3 mil. When I start doing TPs to bases following next week and doing some crystal PvP while trying to survive not getting killed, wish me luck, folks. Wish me luck. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. It is stubborn to the core. Another stack. See, that time it worked super fast. Not orders. Go to shop. Shop well, shop right. Oh boy. This is easily the most expensive item in the entire shop on here. It's like 64,000 per stack. $64,000. That's crazy. If they remove shop, anchors, I get the feeling are going to probably be easily one of the most expensive items in the auction house. All right, and now we gotta do glowstone. Oh, and the 6-7s are starting. Why are you guys so attracted to 6-7? I just don't get it. Everyone's probably saying 6-7 makes me happy. There we go. Splash shop. More glowstone. There we go. 6-7 is life. That's as bad as Shrek. 6-7 is life. 6-7 is life. One more stack of glowstone. Right. Managed to top these off pretty much. All are the min to max god sets that you actually need. Yep. And the crystal stuff, which is the automatic everyone needs. This is 9/11. 9/11. That was a day that I was literally in school when it happened. I was in school when it hit. They sent us home, and I didn't think much of it at first. I was thinking it was some kind of movie that was playing over the TVs in the cafeteria, and turns out it was. And the craziest thing about it when it happened was the fact that when I saw the Twin Towers were hit, I didn't think that much of it. But then I saw the Pentagon get hit. And the Pentagon at that point in time was considered the most secured structure in the world. And it got hit. That's when I realized something was going on. It was a con job. Now that I think about it, I think I'm going to need more lightning rods. How many am I going to need here? I'm going to need, should I add more? I think I should add more. Let's see. I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right? 12. Yeah. At least they're selling them in here. $7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is a gas station, ironically. Doop and doop. Oh, I've got some pearl set frog lights right here. Yeah, I've added those already. Here we go. 2-1. Okay, I don't know what 2-1 means. I've never heard that one. I've heard 7-Eleven, 9-11, and that. Your level? Oh, it's in the level sections on the chat in their Discord on Donut. It's literally right above near the stack where the rules are at. You'll see levels. It'll tell you what your level is as you're gaining. 4-1. What the frick does 4-1 mean? Where are you guys getting 4-1 and 2-1? Alright, we're going to need this and this and this and this. Oh wait, this is going to have to be lit up. Anyway. Lanterns. Lanterns, where be you, lanterns? There it is. And see, I've got the pearl set frog lights right there. I've been using them. I'm not using them a lot. Well, will bust blocks. That definitely sounds like a builder name. That definitely sounds like a builder name. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, adding these to the floor would be silly, considering that I'm going to be building the reader station right in here, so I don't know where they'll get covered up. So it'd just be a waste of a good block. So let's do the floor first. Do cool patterns. Yes, cool. Even though the patterns are going to be random, Maybe not random. Who knows? Who knows? That pattern turned out better than I thought it would. It turned out better than I thought. Cool. Appreciate it, Tanya. Likes help push the algorithm to look at it and say, oh, people are interested in this. They're always helpful. Do one here, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, there, there. Do dark prismarine. Let me see how much of that I have left. Got 3. We'll just keep it simple. Appreciate it, Tanya. Subs are a great growing point when you're doing your channel, always. But for me, it's always gonna be focused more on the interactions because I'm a conversationalist. I like to talk. Wow, this pattern came out better than I thought it would. It's like a checkered board. Or a chessboard. Yeah, that's it. Chess. Should I knock out these walls and make it a little distance? I think I should. Take out those blocks. Oh, I forgot about the gravel. About to have an influx of gravel. Let's get it down. Do. I can't really see the logo because it's so small in the chat. So I'm not sure if it's a Doge logo or just a dog. It looks on just from how small it is, looks like it's a dog in a suit. Or is it? It's one of those dogs wearing those suits. I had to squint a bit because it's so tiny. It's not your fault. It's just the icon. I can't see it too well on my chat, sadly. Doink, 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 doink. All right, there we go. Now for the ceiling, I'm not sure how high that regear station's got to be. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, we'll probably have to dig up just one more level. Just to be on the safe side, one more level. Because I'm going to be filling this in with blocks, so... Yeah, that's why I'm digging out another block. I'm not sure how tall, because at my one base, I built 2 types of regear stations. I've built the multi one, which is 4x5, which is a 4x5, so it's smaller, and it's multi, so it lets 2 team members use it at once because it's the amount of equipment. I built the compact regear station, which is a 3x4. The one I want to build here is the really big one. Oh, more gravel. There's going to be a lot of gravel falling here. Ah! More gravel. Come on down, gravel. Let's do it. Gravel, the bane of all miners. Axe, go lay down. Num num num. Nah, I can't send your money, Mr. Flaky. We got a regear station to build, and that alone's going to be very expensive. I got to knock out that other wall over there. But of course, the gravel got in my way. I'm going to have to fill that all in with blocks. Because I'm building the supersized regear station. That sucker's going to require a lot. The name of your dog, I would assume, is Cinnamon. Or Cinny. Maybe Cinny. Or Cinna. Cinna might be one. My time is 4:40 p.m. 4:40 p.m. I'm Eastern Standard Time. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boink. We got to fill this in. That is the funniest looking pattern I've ever seen. Gravel. It's such a weird generation. Doink. There we go. Looks oddball, but it'll be covered up, so it won't matter. But short for city. See, I figured as much. Alright. We can slash sell this stuff out of my inventory. Boink, 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 boink. Bring this over here. I wonder if we should do some amethyst. I think amethyst would be a good thing to add in there to make it look even better. Because the last team stash I built, we did Blackstone. Blackstone is like, it's cool looking, darker themed, but I want something brighter. Probably because it was the ultimate troll ping. Let's go with that. The ping just like the troll. We are going to... I think it's better if I fill out the entire boundary up there with this. That's better. Yeah. 9 plus 10. It totally has to be 90. Yeah, it has to be 90. Yeah, because my logic is totally sound. It's 19. But something tells me there's a joke in there that I don't know. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Another thing you can do, Flaky, is you can set, if you know the user's Discord, you can post it in the official chat on Donut and let people know that there's a scammer that scammed you. Oh, excuse me. Okay, this actually looks nice right here. We're going to add clusters in a few spots. That was like a Christmas song. Nine plus 10 is 21. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Jingle, jingle, jingle. What? Again? Grab. I need to grab the sea lanterns. Those are the next ones, so I can get this lit up, because if I turn that on, yep. Okay, there we go. How old am I? I am the magical age of 39. What's this? Can you TP? Can you please TP to me? To mute. Sorry, no TPs today. I will be doing that on another stream, though. Pushing 40. Yes. Indeed. No, Hex, you need to go lay down, buddy. I get that a lot. Fun fact is that I actually get the thing I get the most is people always saying that you look younger than you actually are. That is a very thing that I get quite a bit. And it's not shocking because on my dad's side of the family, all the guys look younger than they actually are. Cluster and stick right there. I might have to knock out some of these clusters when I'm building the regear station, but we'll see. This should be enough space. Let's do the top part. For this one, I'm just going to stick 2 dark prismarine right there. If you're trying to get a good base, the suggestion I make to you, Flake, is you need to put your base several 100,000 blocks out, and you need to also, while you're going underground, checking to make sure people aren't tunneling around, like looking for 3x3s, 1x1 tunnels, things like that. And you also want to make sure you're at least near bedrock, but at least 4 blocks up past bedrock, or between y minus 47 and y minus 51. Because the areas people dig, a lot of people that are looking for bases are just random people with 3x3s doing the amethyst drills, going around and digging, but they're not using pie chart to look. So the majority of the time, they're not going to find a base. Boinky, boinky, boinky. Me, on the other hand, I tend to use pie chart. But you gotta build a base that's at least 100,000 plus blocks out. You want at least X minus 100,000 or positive 100,000, and Z minus 100,000 or plus 100,000. It's pretty much the best way to get a base that survives for a while. Like, all my main home locations for my other bases that I built haven't been griefed or touched yet, because they're all 100,000 plus blocks out at different locations. There we go. Well, Blakey, just to let you know that you probably have your spoofer on in your settings. Make sure you disable it, because the spoofer is going to spoof your actual coordinates. You need to see your real coordinates to make sure you're actually going out that far. A lot of people don't realize their spoofer's on. I didn't build the last team home. That was a location found by one of my previous team members, Jur. He found the location and built a base out there, and stash. The problem was, though, is that he built the stash too close to a trial chamber, which he didn't notice until I got out there and pie charted. And then he also built it right behind a 3x3 tunnel that was close by where someone had already mined, but he didn't notice that until after he built it. So it was a lot of things that he found a good location, but he didn't look around enough to make sure it hadn't been any player activity. Enjoy breakfast. Wow, it must be early for you. / settings. And then in there, you'll see coordinate spoof. It's right here. This. Random chords. You're going to, while you're searching and want to make a base, make sure you have that set to off. I'm probably going to knock these out right here. I think, because I'm building the re-gear right this way, those probably wouldn't be good on the back wall. Whoops, I didn't mean to knock that out. Hey, it's early for you. Rough Airport paying people $1. He knows what he's doing. Okay. Dash is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, the server for Donut Guys is getting updated to 1.21.11, which means we'll get copper golems and the spear. $141K is pretty good, but see how far you can get before you hit the world border and it teleports you back. You know what? I think a couple of random ones right there wouldn't hurt either. There we go. All right, now we just got to do the re-gear station in here. Let's see. I don't think it's higher than this, but if it is, I'll just dig it out. Not bad, not bad. Coming together. Stash has got the diamond stuff. It's got this. And I hope when this does get raided, which I know it's inevitable, that the person who raids it records it so I can see it. I want to see how they feel when they find it. Oh, that reminds me. I need to check to see if a package has arrived yet. No, this stream is just me doing things. Yep, my package has arrived. I'll be right back, guys. You probably want to look at it since you're a nosy, curious cat. Alright, package is here. I ordered my cat a new cone of shame. He needed one. Alright, let's get back to this. Now that I think about it, should I add some clusters around here? Yeah, let's do that. We'll add some clusters there. Those look too barren and weird. I want to give these some decoration. There we go. Can't do it over top of the chest, sadly. Because then they won't open. Alright. Now let me go grab that YouTube video. Wait. There it is, the supersized one. Let's see, it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks high. Which means I think I'm going to have to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to dig it out a little bit more and raise the ceiling. Yeah, we're going to have to raise the ceiling a little bit, or I wonder what the new one's like. Oh, the new one's still pretty big in itself. Should I just do the compact one rather than the full-size regear station? I'm curious. Because the small I could build 2 small compact ones right here. Because if I do the 2 small compact ones, those will fit in here. Those are 3x4. And they're really easy to make. And then I can just fill up the gears. It won't be like a crazy amount like the full-size gear. But it'll be 2 small ones right here and a 3x4. So let's see, 3x4 with 5 high, 3x4 by 5 high. In fact, I could probably build 3 of them. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Could I? I probably could. 3 regear stations? I think I could do that. Oh, yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Just based on the size and stuff. Which means I'll have to knock out that. That'll get in the way. Let's see. Those will get in the way, so we're going to have to knock those. And of course, I knocked out the block. I knocked out the block. Then I just got to fill them. It shouldn't be too hard. Alright. So I guess I'll do the compact regear station that I already made before. I didn't think I'd be able to fit so many. Should I do 2 or 3 of them? It's a good question. Should I do 2 or 3? I need to debate this one. But the other regear stations are super freaking huge. They're like 10 high. One was going 7, one was going 6, another's going 10. Do 5. Yeah. I'd have to knock out more walls. If I do 3 of the compact ones, I think I can fit more of the more of the thing in. Yeah, because if I do that, it'll be a lot better. Okay. Yeah, that should do it, is those three. So we could do three of them. Three of those regear stations of those small multis. Because they'll fit in here perfectly. Why do I have two sharp? Oh, I broke it without my thing. Boo, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, let's take these, put them out here to make it look more decorative. There we go. Go. Buddy. Checking your new cone of shame for you. Comb of shame. Alright. Now I just got to pull up that video. I liked it, and it's a very short video, so it won't take too long. Let's go to playlists. We're going to go to our liked videos. Going down. Where's the regear? There it is. It's called the Compact Regear Station. Alright, so we're going to need following. Alright, I'm going to need double the stuff for each of those. Let's see, we're going to need a lot of blocks. A lot of blocks. I need rando blocks. I think for this one, I'm going to utilize a stack of the regular ones. Because it's going to be 3, so I'll need 36 of those, right? Yeah, 36. So we got a rando block. Now we need observers. I think I'm going to need there we go. All right, we're going to need 9 observers. And for now, gonna need 9 note blocks. Note blocks. I think that's how it's spelled. Alright, I guess we'll just get the individual. 2, 3. 8, 9, 10. All right, and then we're going to need dispensers. We're going to need 15 of those. All right, we got that. We got that. We got a random blocks. Next, droppers. We're going to need 2, 4, 6 of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can put this down right here for now. All right, we're going to need 3 redstone lamps. One, 2. I just bought 4. Silly me, silly me. Whoa. back in with 10K. Okay, and next we're going to need redstone repeaters. We're going to need 9 of those. You think with the amount of times I've built this, I would already be used to it. And in total... What in the world? That is a weird delay. Be here. Wow. As soon as I put it in there, immediately sold. Alright, we're going to need redstone. I'm going to need 15 redstone. Find your stash? I don't... He brought that up before, Ruff, and I have no idea what he was talking about. Because I didn't find a stash. There was just something underneath, because when I went to that base, you had a shulker in the glass. So I just removed the chest and I went down there, and there was a few signs saying, don't grief, don't do anything naughty, and I just left my name on a sign. I didn't find anything down there. There was just signs. That was it. Alright, and we're going to need 3 lava buckets. 3 lava buckets. I have no idea what possessions you guys had there, but I can promise you this. When I was there, there was nothing down in that little area other than signs. He kept mentioning something about being frames and some other stuff. I was like, but there's nothing like that that was down there. That away. Alright, tiny little compact. That it be. Alright. Now just do my rando blocks. Droppers right there. Droppers are going above because the dispensers there. Alright, so we've got, it's going to be a 3x4 deep. So we're going to stick a block there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. One happy little note block there. Observers are easily the most annoying thing in all of Minecraft. Hands down, there is nothing more annoying than these. Because you want them to go a certain direction, but half the time they don't. I wish they, like, Mojang released something called a wrench, which would allow you to adjust the position of observers without the need to keep playing visual games where you gotta do this or this real crouch down or dig out a block to catch the angle. There it is. Alright, so we got that part down. Most of this is starting to come back to me. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Then I remember the redstone goes right here. Always make sure it's that. Welcome back, Tanya. All right, so so far this is done. I think what I should do is go down each one of these and do that. But once I get this built, it won't be such a thing. Then I can fill this up with armor, that up with armor, the droppers, and the hotbar setup. I love regear stations. Whoever created them, brilliant. Brilliant. You are a brilliant person. Alright, so we got to get some blocks down there. Doing some MC PvP or just Minecraft? Anytime I see someone say MC, I don't usually associate Minecraft. Most people sometimes mean MC PvP. Let's see. Stick that there. Alright, we got to put a block over top of that. Go. One block over top of redstone. Okay. Cookie. Alright, one dispenser on top of there. Here's the dispenser, and then we got to add a dropper. Wait a minute, does that? And boom, there we go. So far, so good. Redstone lamps going on that back part. I'll be back there. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Actually, don't I need my axe for the freaking... Yeah, I need the axe for at least that stuff right there. Yeah, because we can actually fit 3 regear stations here. That's actually crazy. I didn't think that'd be possible. Heck, so you haven't put on that box, you wackadoo. Someone bought the redstone lamp. All right, let's see. Right here. Are you adding block? Nope, you add the observer to the redstone lamp. Okay. Observer. There we go. It should face that way, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is stop right there. We're going to add a block. Whoops. We're going to add a block there. We're going to add the note block of doom. We're going to go ahead and do dropper, dispenser, right? That's dropper. Why am I so bad at this game? Go. All right. Then we are going to go over back here. We're going to add Now, I don't think those redstone should interfere with each other, should they? No, I think that only works when it's connected to that. And since they're going to be separated, it shouldn't... Is one block away from that. I guess we're going to only have to go with two. We're going to have to go with two Rieger stations. Go. The 6-7s have returned. Why, thank you for the kind donation, William Bus Blocks. I'm going to be honest, that's still a funny name. We're going to need... Oh. There. That right there. Drop it right there. Give it a shot. I think you'll like it. They're actually very, very helpful. I personally like. It took me a while to figure that stuff out, though. Oh, whoops. Because I was thinking, because farms can be very costly. Need to stick a redstone over here. Then I need to add the redstone. I need to add the blocks over here. One redstone lamp. Observer. Block over this. Redstone back in here. There we go. So far, that's everything for that side. Yeah, that's all that so far. All right. Coming along. Yes, it's also good at 150k. The minimum you want to go for, if you're going to do that is 150k. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll hit up someone who's selling them for like 1.5 million a shulker. That happens occasionally. Don't forget, Lapis will do really well as well. If you do orders for Lapis and then sell the stacks that you get. All right, we got to go from here. Oh, another note block. Let's see. Rando block. Oop. And gotta do this the old-fashioned way, and boom. So far, so good. That top one's got to get our lava buckets put into it. Go. Because people dye it, they put dyes on it, and they'll add like netherite trims to it. And what they'll do is they'll toss it in a shulker. And some people don't know how to preview it. It's basically scamming people, believing it's a netherite set. Because some people don't preview the actual stuff. Alright, this is the part where the observer does weird things that I can't explain. I think it's just something with Donut. It has to be. So, gotta go up here, place the observer in the corner. Yep, it's still pointing up. So, as long as it's pointing up, it's not a big deal. Right at the corner, there we go. Okay. Note block's got to go on top of it. Oop. Go. All right, let's see what's next. I believe I got to go up there and add the blocks. Yep, there's the 4 blocks. Then you got to add the redstone across the top. There we go. All right. Yes, they do. Depending on your price, but don't forget, don't just sell an item at a specific price because what you saw in my video. As I said in my video, find the sweet spot. Like, you look for the lowest person who's selling at the lowest, and then look for a person who's selling just a little bit further ahead in a couple pages, and then find a sweet spot you can sell at, because eventually those ones that are lower cost will sell and get to your higher cost ones. That, and that. Then I gotta run the redstone across the thing, like so. Then over here, do the same here. Yeah, that's correct. Wait, that's not correct. Here. Go. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually a good choice. All right, and then I believe I got to put my dropper right here. Yep, there's the dropper. Here we go. Let's see here. Perfect. Bum, bum, bum. Dropper right there. All right, and then we'll just knock these out. That's the re-gear stations. These are the compact ones, and they're actually a lot nicer. You can't hold as much, but they work out very nicely. Very nicely. Now I'm going to seal these up with blocks. Seal it up with blocks and make it look nice. One light, 2 lights. Not bad. I'm glad it's helping you. That's why I made the video. I want it to be useful for people. This. We already got it. So. there, go there, go there, go there. This here. Okay. That here. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yep, it's a very quick way to get yourself up to 100 mil. I'd say quick is an understatement. It can do it pretty quick. But keep in mind, it always depends on the time of day. While today is selling pretty well for you, that's not always a guarantee that it's going to do that every day. Some days are better than most. Here. We add into that center part. Let's see. I guess we can add light source. Oh no, we'll do this. There we go. Go. Doop doop. Where's my rando's chest? Right here. Oh god, yes. 1.5 mil is really good. That's really good. 1.5 mil, you'll more than double your profit at 150k. Or even selling them in stacks of 16 for 60 each, which a full stack will get you 240k. I need trap door. There they are. Ew. There we go. Look at those beautiful regear stations. They're so pretty. 2 compact ones. I can just drop in and go boop. Drop in and go boop. Fill up my stuff. I like it. I like it. Crafting table doesn't sit well with me sitting in there. Where's my rando one that I just had? Now that I think about it, this is a very expensive shulker. Go. We're going to have to get 2 signs. 1, 2. Lay that there. It's in the way. We'll put that right here. Okay, then we'll get some glow. And then, there we go. Regear stations are built. They're ready to go. I just gotta... There we go. That's how you know it's working. Because what the lava does is it takes the shulkers that are for your inventory and hotbar, and it drops them out, and it'll immediately burn the shulkers, dropping the items perfectly into your inventory and hotbar. So it works out great. All right, now we just got to do some orders for the regears. I'm thinking, so it's going to be 9 slots, total of 18. We'll need the helmets, chest plates, and all that. That's going to be 18 pieces of each. We're going to need the swords. We'll need 18 swords? Yeah, 18 swords, 18 pickaxes. The rest is inventory filler, so we don't got to worry about that. So let's set up some orders and see what we can get going. Get this stuff all filled up. Let's check on slash helmet. Sorry. Diamond helmet. Diamond helmet with build bust blocks every time. $12.26 million. Slash diamond helmet. Protection 4. 3 mending. Acceleration 3 and aqua affinity. 600k each for the helmets on the max. Alright, 600k then. We're going to need to do an order. Mending, breaking 3, protection 4, duration 3. Where's aqua affinity? There it is. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. That is everything. We need 18 of them. I wonder if it's better just to... No, 18's fine for now. Yeah, 18 will be fine. We need price per would be 600k. Alright. That order is set. Just gotta check on diamond chest plates next. Might help if I look up the one I'm looking for. For breaking 3, mending without thorns. So we'll go 250k is more than, I think, pretty good. Mending protection 4. That's the only ones. Confirm. 18. Done. At 250k. Done. Boom. All right, 18 of those. Next is the leggings. All right, so they're going about 800 per because of the Swift Sneak, because the Swift Sneak alone is like 300k, so that makes sense. Let's go. Wow, someone just delivered 17. Why, thank you, Egg Yolk Dragon. Boom, there's all the chest plates. Click. Green Mending. Blast Pack 4. Where's Swift Sneak? On this page? Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom. All right. We'll go like this. Need 18. 800k. Boom. All right. Next is the diamond boots. The 4. Breaking 3. Mending. Feather falling 4. And deck. Rider 3. Those are going about 300k. All right. Whoops. Diamond leggings, diamond boots. Four. Feather falling 4. 3. There we go. That's not too bad. That'll work. Confirm. Then we need to do 18. Then we need to do... How much was it? No, I forgot. I had a brain fart. Three, other, 4. Okay, 300k. Right. 300k. Don't forget this time. Hey there, Nugget. Actually, this is the first time you've ever been in the official chat. Usually you're private messaging me. Usually. Featherfall. Well, my brain wasn't working that day. I will admit. My brain was definitely not working that day. 18. At 800k. There we go. All right, now we need diamond sword. Flash, diamond sword. Well, just take a look at the orders. The enchants that I'm looking for are in those. Sharpness 5. Weeping Edge 3, breaking 3, mending. Let me see. 5, sweeping edge and breaking 3, mending and knock back 1. That should be it. See how much those are going for? I don't need it with looting 3. Why is it always showing me the looting 3 ones? I think no matter how I look at this, looting 3 is just going to be a part of the equation. This is just strictly a PvP one. Oh well. We will, we'll just do that then. I mean, the best I can think of is that looting 3, Fire Aspect 3, Fire Aspect 2 are not on there. Most? It's pushing about 700k. Yeah, it's got to be pushing about 700k. William bust blocks with his 6-7. Yeah, that does make sense. I can add Fire Aspect through. Fire Aspect 2. Sharpness 5. Sleeping Edge 3. Knockback 1. Mending and Breaking 3. That's all I really need, because these are strictly for crystal PvP, so I'm not really like... The looting 3 is just auto part of it. I just don't really have a choice then. Because people are probably going to use the common swords to enchant in order to get this, and that's the fastest method to get this filled. We're going to need 18. And I think, Mr. Rough Airport, for the 10k donation... Let me see. I need... Alright, it's 900k with Fire Aspect 2. I added looting 3. I'll go down to 800k. I think that is more than fair. 18 of those. There we go. Alright, now we just need the pickaxes. Breaking 3. Oh, appreciate that, Mr. Nugget. But don't limit your options. There's always good streamers out there. Now, I'm more of a mellow streamer. I'm not like very high-strung and screaming. I prefer, I feel like I'm more of an ASMR type. And efficiency 5. How much is that going for? About 300k. That was the price the last time I built it. Those orders. Pickaxe. That, we're going to be bending it. I'm breaking 3, efficiency 5, and silk touch. We're going to get 18 of them. We're going to do 300k a pop. Boom. All right. Now I just got to wait for all those orders to fill, and then I can top those all off. Yeah, some people are... Wait, why am I missing a block here? Pretty sure I didn't mine this out. One second. I think it's an invisible block. Let's see. Yeah, it's an invisible block. Alright. Let me see how this looks without the Fulbright on. Yep, it is shut off. That's not too bad. Alright. Auto re-gear station. Let me test this one, make sure it's... Oh, it's not doing its thing. Did I not add the lava? Nope, I definitely did. Let's get in there. I'm pretty sure this one's working. That one's working. I must have missed something. What did I do? That's right there. Did we miss the block over here with the redstone? Nope, the redstone's definitely there. What did I miss? Did the observer? I think it's the observer. Oh no, wait, I've already got some. Okay. What the? There we go. Let me see here. What did I do wrong? Got this kind of messed up. No block there, no block there. Guess we're gonna have to knock out the blocks. That way I can see what I did. Triggering the no block. Why is that? Howdy, Mr. Juror. What did I do here? Oh, I guess we'll have to take a look, see what we did. Yep, this is all correct. Yeah, that's correct. That. I'm seeing a huge difference between them. I wonder if it's the note block up there. The way the thing's doing it. No? Let's see, what did I mess up then? I didn't mess this up. It might be the order in which I did it. This one's working fine. That one's working. Well, I guess we'll seal this one up. What was that? And then we'll re-add this right there. Okay, so this one's working. I think it's the order in which I did the blocks. Might have been not the right one. We're going to have to take it all down. Start over from scratch. And do it in the proper order. Because I think it's the way the redstone's set up. Makes it kind of picky. Because if we recall, I did kind of randomize it. So everything's done in a specific order because redstone's very picky about that stuff. Okay. Picky redstone. Let's see. Oh no, it's set up the exact same as this, but it's the order in which it was set up that it needs to be adjusted. Like, see, this one is set up the exact same way. So I'm just going to start again from the beginning. Alright, so we did a block there. Did there, that there. There, that there. Alright, we did blocks back here. Whoa, overshot it. 1, 2, and 3. So I just got to get the observer over here. Where's my observer? Observers love to play games. Boom. Boom. Oh, there we go. Okay, arrow pointing back. But then, oh no, I'm just rewatching the video, watching the order in which it's created. 3 blocks. Yep, I thought so. So it's going to be the 3 redstones next. Boom. Boom. And boom. Alright, then we just gotta place a pour. Yours, Mike. Alright, getting this built. Alright, let's get this done. I'm not TPing anywhere. I've got stuff to do. Guys, I'm live streaming, guys. You know this. Okay. Go back here. Got the blocks there. Now we just need to put a block over this. Oh. Let's see. Absolutely not. You guys are not TPing here. I know full well how greedy Jur is. He's not getting to anything in this treasure chest. He'll rob it blind and then run away. I know you better than that. Okay, right. Nah, I've got my own gambling system. Alright, this is where the... Whoops. Frickin' right here. Go, and my lava will go in there. Boom. Alright. Alright, we just gotta add the thing there. Go. Stone lamp. The observer. Go. Alright, looking good so far. Hey, you too, Nugget Man. Excuse me. Alright, so that. Alright, we just gotta add another note block. That. Alright. Add a random block right here. Go. I love that the weirdness of this observer that's about to go down. Why am I missing an observer? Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to put an observer down there. I'm a genius. That's why it wasn't working. The observer I tossed back in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Okay. That's why it wasn't working. Boom. All right. There we go. That's why. Alright, let's do my rando blocks again. Alright. One there, one there, one there. And then one here. Redstone. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's spread out. Okay. We just got to add our dropper. Okay. And right now, boom. All right. And then let's see. Yep, it works. Okay. My poor brain. Get this built again. Oh. This again. Go. Light right over that. Door over that. Before it was 4. Let's go lay down. He intentionally comes in here and screams at me at the top of his lungs. And he knows I'm live streaming. He is a hilarious cat that just loves to troll me. That's about it. I just shoo him away again. I think that's it. Alright, so it works. It works. Awesome. Alright, that's 2 regear stations stacked over here. Compact ones, of course. Thinking maybe I should take out one of these crystals and add them over here to make it look nicer. That one, and let's do this. It's okay. You can't really catch it at the angle because it's 2D, not 3D. Alright. Here, this right here, this right here, this right here. Oh, let's grab my stuff. Get this out of here. Mr. Jur, for me to consider re-adding you to this team specifically, you have to let go of your greed. You can't be greedy, dude. Anything we invest, it's just an investment. You can't expect to get paid back for it. You gotta make your money on the side or build a farm separate with the setup. So the people that I'm adding to the team are those that aren't going to be greedy and have a demanding thing where they want people to let them monopolize a farm. I understand if you built it, I can understand the investment, but you can't be selfish. You've got to learn to share what it is that you're making. If you don't want to share, you got to make it at a home base of your own. Alright, I need to re-add the signs, though. If you want to be on the team, that's my expectation. Hello, Jur. Did I accidentally? No. Okay. And then we'll go. I think we should put that right here. There we go. Here station. What did I say here? we go. And then let's get some glow. Boom. And boom. Here we go. Re-gear stations are working. My orders for the gear is getting filled. And then I can fill these all with shulkers. This will get shulkers there, shulkers there. This will be for the armor. Awesome. It's all coming together. This has got some nice swords in it. This has got some very nice pickaxes. This has got some very nice boots. Very nice leggings. Very nice chest plates. Very nice helmets. The obsidian for crystals. Crystals. God, these are expensive. Like this alone. These anchors. Oh, they're so expensive. I've never met a more expensive item in my life. Wow. Now, those are built. I'm thinking about doing some armor stands, maybe right here at this entrance. I think that'd be a good idea. Armor stands. Oh, the crystals right here. Yeah, armor stands right there. That'd be good. That'd be good. Actually, maybe what I should do for those armor stands is add netherite. Like literal netherite. I think that'd be good. Because I could add 4 netherite pieces to each one. Make it look super fancy and cool. We're just waiting on those orders to get filled. I think the sword has got... Oh, it got 1. Pickaxes are 9. Looks like the chest plates are full. Leggings are full. And the helmets are full. Just working on the leggings and the boots, the swords, and all that. Now let's get some shulkers. We got to build out inventory kits. Let me see. Inventory kit needs to have 3 of the XP bottles, 3 stacks of pearls, totems, and a stack of ender chests. Okay, and we're going to need 18 on each one of these. So a total of 18 shulkers. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Let's get a drop shulker. Right, we're gonna drop that. Put that and that in there. Anything else? That here. The shulker. Where's my rando gear? Random gear, where are you? Oh. Is this the one? Yep, that's the simple one. Got my armor stand and stuff in it. Nope. Alright, now you just got to get these shulkers filled up with inventory stuff. Alright, we're going to lay down these ones. Should we lay them down in here? Yeah, in here I'll have to do. What about Essentials mod? The got 9 right there. Ooh, okay. many is this? This is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. All right. 18. So what we're going to do is need to put those in there, those in there, those in there. That, like that, like that. One stack of ender. The rest is all totems. Next one. Boink, boink. Let's get these all topped off. I think that would make more sense. Geez, leggings. My God, that was fast. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay. That's doop doo 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 doo. All right, we can close this now. Excuse me. Sheesh. Up again. Bean. Yeah. We need what? 1, 2, 3, 6. Is that it? Is that all we needed? That got filled. That got filled. Yep. That was already filled. I'll think about it, Mr. Juror. I am worried that you're going to get aggressively greedy. That's my concern. But job. Oh, yeah, we got to do the ender pearls. Not the ender pearls, the ender chest. Shop again. Full. Stop. How about not double clicking over? There we go. I was about to say, what? Yes, I will be adding Cell to the team. But she's been busy with holiday stuff, so she hasn't been around for a good while. But when she comes back, yes, I shall be adding her to the team. Now that reminds me, team. Let me see here. I've got. Okay, there's dude. Yep. There's Dragon Slayer. Yep. Let's go to just this for a minute, because this will give me enough time to get this all set up. Oh, well, he's already on a team. You'll have to get out of your team, Jur, before I can add you. Yes, I will show you how to set up shaders. Need more totems. Now that I'm thinking about it, would it make more sense for me to just do the totem drop? Nah, I'm going to save those. I'm going to save those. That out. There we go. Invite your cheetah. It says you're already in a team. Like I told you before, after that donut crash, the teams have all been broken. So it's getting I haven't had this much trouble adding people like I did before. Oh boy. I'll invite you after I finish getting this inventory stuff done. It's possible you might have to do a relog after the disbanding. That would make sense. That would make perfect sense. I know you're not, but there's nothing I can do. If it's not going to let me add you, I can't add you yet. Remember, we had these issues before, so it's just going to have to... We'll wait till Donut catches up with itself. I think maybe I can add you soon. But if I can't add you now, even after you left, then there's There we go. I was able to invite you. There we go. Cool. Oh, crap. I forgot to add pearls in here. There we go. All right. Pearl there, pearls there. Slash drop. All right. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Okay. I just got to get these. I think it's this filled, this filled, this filled. It's just these 6. All right. Building regear supplies takes a bit. It takes a bit. Come on, get added. What are you doing? Add. There we go. Drop. Gotta add that. You are being stubborn. Get in. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. Also, the reason why that other one broke was because the other regear station broke was because I missed an observer. I didn't realize. I was looking, I'm like, what did I do? My brain no function. Alright, we got here. That. Ding, 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 ding. Diamond pickaxes are done. This. All right. Oh, this time it does it fast. Silly stubborn machine. All right, that should be all these. We just got to do the ender chest now. Actually, I don't need to buy those. I got those. There they are. Stacks. Actually, grab all of them. I'm probably going to need them all. I'm doing stacks in each one. Ah, the clutch. Two. Two. 14. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. There we go. to put that in there, but okay. Ding, ding, point. There we go. All right. Let's go dump these back here. Milkers. All right. Now we can go ahead and load these up. Grabbed them all right? Yes. All right, so here. Go, inventory set. Now I just gotta do the top ones, which will all be for the hotbar. So let's go slash let's go to my orders. Looks like the boots haven't filled yet. Pickaxes are filled. Swords haven't fully filled yet. Slash. That others going for 400. Some people are doing 600, but yes. Do diamond boots again. Boots done. Click. 3, protection 4, feather falling 4, rider, that should work. All right, and then oh wait, we need to set a price. We'll do 400k this time. 18. Okay, this time they should start filling. Okay, let's go to my orders. Orders. Doesn't matter which slot it goes in, but we'll do this one. Over the test. That plate's going to be down here. What I ordered for the helmets. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so we got to get the boots and the other stuff. Let's see, orders. Okay, so we need these 3 to fill up. Then I can finish off the hotbar stuff with the other shulkers. So then 18 more shulkers for all that stuff. And the best part about it all is it'll be fully set up auto re-gears. These compact ones are nice. I love them. I love them. This disappeared again. Silly block. Tricks are for kids. Boy, this came along nicely. It all worked out in the end, despite the weirdness that happened earlier with when I was trying to flavor this out. But yeah, here we go. This is going to be a base worth raiding for anybody attempting to find something to raid. And I hope they record it because I would love to watch it if they can find it. That would be awesome. Alright, we should get those fully topped off in full. Yeah, let's do that. Sell. We're going to need 9 times 3 is 27. I mean, 9 times 2 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. 22 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. Work. Now for crystals. There we go. The diamond boots are filling, and it's being filled by the Wembu guy who was selling them originally for that price, but now he can get them for an order. He must have pulled them all out of shop once he found orders. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Because I literally saw them all in shop, and he must have just seen me do the orders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 2. There we go. All right, now for the most expensive item in the entire shop. The respawn anchors. Respawn anchors is a weird name for something that blows people up. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, now for glowstone. More glowstone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 1, 2, 23. Here we go. Those have been topped off. I just got to do more orders for these. Regear station is almost done. It's almost finished. We're almost done. Soon, the team stash will be an awesome stash. It will be an awesome stash. Colorful ores everywhere. I would love to see someone attempt to use these ores to base find because it will work. Because these are random. Kind of like checkers. This is going to be great. Once this is all done. Get those boots fully filled. You won't be able to beat it. Won't be able to beat it. A lot of more people would probably want to extend the stash out and probably add like enchant bottles and other stuff. But I was mainly focused on just the PvP stuff. That's where my stuff led to. Not too bad, not too bad. This came along nicely. All right, guys and gals. This is it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Oh, and there's one of my cats. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here, call it a day, and I'll be back on Monday with another stream. But the team stash is all set up. Everything is looking pretty and nice. It's basically just a flex stash. That's it. You're just flexing. Just super flexing. Based on the price of everything so far, the stash is totaling close to about 50, maybe 60 mil. Based on all the spent stuff. Actually, it's a little bit more than that. I think it's 60. No, it's 66. Yeah, 66 based on all the math. All right. That'll be it for today's stream. Thanks for tuning in.